They've been successful in the past couple of plays. Only need a yard here from Michigan State. But this will be a big one. Childs under center. 10 on the play clock. Childs looking around, seeing if there's any blitzes. Will take and give it up to Kayron Lynch-Adams. He is fighting for it, and just enough for the first down. We'll get about 1.5 yards on that carry, but plenty to move the sticks.
Great job there from Kayron Lynch-Adams. He saw it a little bit. He was just going to go right up the gut. He did go right up the gut, and he got somebody on his neck, and they were holding him back, but he used his legs, used that big motor that he has to run back to get that 1.5 yard gain. First down gain for Michigan State.
And a couple of big third down conversions for the Spartans on this drive. They have it at their own 47-yard line with 9:48 to play here in the second. 6-3 Boston College. Aiden Childs has it. Under center. Fake handoff. Bootleg out in front as Jack Feeling makes a move and gets to the first down marker all the way to the Boston College 41-yard line. Big play for the tight end for Michigan State.
Look at Jack Feeling using his legs a little bit right there. We haven't seen that from him a lot this season. He gets the ball out on about the 50-yard line. Hits a little stutter step. Whoa, where you going? Takes it to the other side and gets a little bit of a contact play right there, but he gained an extra couple yards. Jack Feeling doing what he does best. Beautiful play right there from a Pac-12 transfer.
Aiden Childs now 2 for 8 on the day, 25 yards, only to Jack Feeling. So the Spartans will try to respond here. Aiden Childs under center, 9:04 to go. 1st and 10 at the Boston College 41-yard line. Childs gets the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. He wants it all. Montorie Foster has the catch all the way down to the Boston College 1-yard line. Oh, baby, that's the big strike we've been waiting for.
Oh, my goodness. They've been trying it the last couple of drives on this specific drive, but he gets it this time. Aiden Childs stays in the pocket. His O-line holds up for him. Takes it down for a big shot, deep shot to Montorie Foster for a 40-yard gain. What a beautiful play, a beautiful catch. The connection is back for Aiden Childs and Montorie Foster. Boom!
And that play was right on the money, and Michigan State wasting no time. They're going to hurry up to the line here. Childs under center as Kayron Lynch-Adams behind him. Childs just going to sneak it in himself and get in for the Spartans. Touchdown, Michigan State. Aiden Childs, the 1-yard rush, and Michigan State will take the 9-6 lead here in the second.
That's what you like to see from Aiden Childs right there. The first couple of plays, the first couple offensive drives in the first quarter, didn't really do much there, but he comes out in the second quarter, does a really, really long drive, 8-minute drive to be exact. Looks at that play right there from Montorie Foster, but he gets it in on a 1-yard drive, and he punches it in. Beautiful play from Aiden Childs to do what he needs, do what he does best. Touchdown Michigan State, 9-6 Spartans.
Michigan State now with a big extra point here. Boston College on their last one was unable to convert. We'll see if the Spartans can do it. 9 plays, 75 yards on that touchdown. Jonathan Kim is ready. Here it is. The extra point is up, and it is good. Michigan State will take the 10-6 lead here in the second. 8:10 to play. The big 40-yard reception by Montorie Foster and the 1-yard rush from Aiden Childs puts the Spartans up in front. They lead it 10-6 here in the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to College Football on East Lansing 88.9 WDBM. I'm Chris Jackimick. To the Big Ten Plus pregame show at the Com Arts and Sciences building here at Michigan State University. Jacob Maurer alongside my good friend Jack Stager, and we have an electric show tonight for you guys. A little bit of history tonight in this matchup as it's Washington's first ever Big Ten game being into the Big Ten Conference, and the Huskies 3-1-2 overall on the season. They've had a pretty solid start to this young campaign, trying to keep it up.
Yeah, Jacob, I mean, how about the Huskies? A game with a 2-2 tie. So if you're talking about battle-tested and a team that's ready to go, it is the Washington Huskies.
Yeah, especially considering last season, the Huskies were 5-6-7 on the year. A little bit of a down year for the Huskies, considering that in 2022, they won the Pac-12 championship, and in 2021, they made the NCAA national championship for men's soccer. But if anyone can turn it around, it's their head coach, Jamie Clark.
Yeah, absolutely. And Clark has done a phenomenal job in this match between these two teams, is which team can finish. And there's a lot of keys to the game, Jacob. but you have to be able to finish.
Yeah, and you mentioned it's a big game for both of these teams. Let's take a look at their series history. The first game against these teams actually came in 2014 in the NCAA tournament. It was a 2-2 tie, but as we know, Jack, when you're in a tournament, somebody has to advance, and it was the Michigan State Spartans on penalties.
Yeah, the Spartans were able to advance that in that one, and you on both teams. And maybe like Moberg, we'll see a lot of players from both sides eventually go up and play in the pros.
Yeah, for sure. Now, Jack, I have a question for you. Where are the locks? I don't know where the locks are, but I know there will be keys to this game. How would you like that transition? Well, let's talk about the keys to this game for both teams if they want to pull out their first Big Ten victory of their 2024 season. First, I think we need to talk about possession. Whoever can have the most possession in this game should have a good shot to win it.
Absolutely, Jacob. And for Michigan State, opportunities of just giving the ball away.
Yeah, we talk about it. You look at the keys on your screen. Control possession, that's the number one key, but really key number two, or key number one, I should say, about controlling possession doesn't matter if you do not do key number two, which is avoiding costly turnovers. Turnovers can really wreck your game, especially if you have control for the whole front. A mistake like that can really cost your team, which really leads us into key number three. Take advantage of those scoring chances when you can get them. We should see both teams having plenty in this one.
Absolutely. And for Michigan State, and it's going to be a great one.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that wraps up our keys to the game. And now we have a pretty special segment coming around. It's a segment we call Pick'em. And we want to introduce our two announcers over there at DeMartin Field. We'll see if we'll get connection with them or not. But Jack, I think we should start with our picks for this one. So between Michigan State and Washington, who do you like in this one?
Well, Jacob, why Sean Kerrigan led this team in goals last season, and there's a reason why he had 4 goals in the first 8 games last year. He's only seen the back of the net once, but guess what? Sean Kerrigan is coming, and he's going to put the Spartans in front today.
Well, I like your prop. Not so much sure I agree with the selection. I want to introduce you to my friend over here. This guy, his name is Dubs, the mascot for the Washington Huskies. And you want to know what Dubs told me today?
What? Please, enlighten me. What did he say?
Nothing. He doesn't speak English. He only barks. But he did write down on a piece of paper, Charlie Kosakoff. Kosakoff has had an outstanding start to this season, 2 goals. And you want to know something funny about those 2 goals? In the first game, he scored. In the 4th game, he also scored. I like the Huskies in this one because today is Game 7. Give me the Dogs. Woof, woof. It's destiny that they will score in this one.
You know, coincidence or not, that is a fantastic stat. And like I said, this Washington team is so prepared and they are so deep 1 through 11. But you know what? Here, this is DeMartin and these Michigan State Red Cedar Rowdies. They do not care about the Huskies. They're looking to come away with a victory.
Oh, wow. I don't know what you think about that, but now I think we have our announcers ready to make a pick. Let's introduce Yusuf Anaya and Ethan Hunter live at DeMartin Field. Fellas, how are ya?
What's up, fellas? You had me and Ethan chuckling over here.
This conference opener.
Yeah, speaking about Yusuf and Ethan, so nice to see them hear their predictions. In this game, I could not be more excited for. Well, everyone, if you want to see more of me and Jack, don't worry. We'll be back at halftime breaking down everything from the first half, but we got a game to watch. First half of action between the Washington Huskies and the Michigan State Spartans is coming up next. Washington's first taste of the Big Ten Conference. You don't want to miss it, only on Big Ten Plus. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Liv Gray is on fire. Call the fire department, her 3rd strikeout today. Back to back, 1, 2, 3 innings for Liv Gray. She's rolling here on senior day for Michigan State. The bottom of the 3rd will go next. Don't go anywhere. You're watching college softball on Big Ten Plus. Bashir sends this one deep into left field. Gone! Her 14th home run of the season. Britton Bashir wins the battle again. A solo shot for Michigan State. 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 3-2 count, making Boyd work and making her pay. Now the only question is, will this one end up in the red cedar? And if it does, will it go Atlantic or Pacific down that stream? Bashirs with an absolute moonshot for the Spartans, really doing what she does best. Nowhere, you brought it up as we look at that happy camper. Look at that thumbs up with that softball. It's the 1-1 pitch from Gray. She sends this one into left. Janae Wash able to make the sliding catch for Michigan State. A pretty play for the Spartans. Good enough for Nora. This is a big play because I know announcers aren't supposed to mention this, but you need to with the big storyline going on like this. There's a big old donut in that hits column for Rutgers. So if this play is upheld, that will end the no-hitter for Liv Gray. She had one going into the 6th inning on Friday. Trying to have another one here today. And in fact, she even has a perfect game going. So a lot on the line for this call. Point safe. No-hitter is gone for Liv Gray. Just like that, L.A. Matthews using her speed to get on base for the infield single. And Rutgers has their first hit in this game, trying to take advantage with Morgan Smith at the plate. A dangerous hitter for the Scarlet Knights team. Really trying to dig in and get some offense going for Rutgers.
Without loading the bases.
That she will. A full count pitch, swing and a miss. Wingert was her first strikeout victim and becomes her 4th here in the top of the 4th inning. Good enough for the 2nd out. And Liv Gray trying to dig out of this hole. Trying to get out of the inning with no damage. Matthews at 2nd, Smith at 1st. The 1-1 pitch, she golfs this one into left. Coming in and making the catch is Janae Wash. So a couple of hits for the Scarlet Knights, but no damage. Liv Gray pitching a shutout for Michigan State through 4. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Right after this, don't go anywhere. You're watching Big Ten softball on Big Ten Plus. For the Scarlet Knights, got out of that 3rd inning as Bain lines one to the 3rd baseman, Linkavage. She fires over to first base for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th. Last, the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Perfect drop fastball. That gets Holly to chase. Pitch, swing, and a line drive right into right field. Hannah Holly on base for the 2nd time today for Michigan State. Winning the at-bat once more for the Spartans, and she is on with 2 outs. Happy to see as a lot of friends and families are here in attendance watching these Michigan State seniors. Look at that, face on a stick. No better momentum on the infield than seeing your own face in the stands.
Yeah, it looks like
she intends to do the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. She got her on strikes. A dazzling pitch gets Punk fishing. This one going into left field. Wash in to make the catch. Retreating back to first base is Kobe Hura. Janae Wash with another put out for Michigan State. The 2nd out here in the top of the 5th. Not to be strikeout victim number 6 from Liv Gray, but she is. Swing and a miss. Liv Gray carving up these Rutgers batters like a kid carving up pumpkins on Halloween. Her 6th strikeout of the day. No damage in the top of the 5th inning. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Michigan State leads Rutgers 3-0 here on Big Ten Plus.